everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I'm a self-employed mama of 4. My husband and I are on a journey to become debt-free using a zero-based budget and the cash stuffing method because our biggest goal is to invest wisely and give generously. So if you're interested in learning more, stay tuned. All right, you guys, well, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna be doing a cash unstuffing where I am keeping track of my online spending and taking the money that I spent from certain categories out of my sinking funds to put back into the bank and replenish our buffer. So we keep about $1,000 buffer in our checking account for online purchases because I have 4 kids. Well, my husband does too, I guess, but we have 4 kids. We do plenty of online shopping. I also order my groceries online, but that is budgeted for and that money stays in our account. But yeah, so I have been tracking my online spending. I don't think I'm missing anything, but this is gonna be for like the first half of October. I did do some Christmas shopping, so we're gonna just be pulling out of some various envelopes. I have something really exciting to show you guys because I don't know what happened, but my calculator won't turn on. I tried changing the batteries. It was a $9 calculator, but it just won't turn on. So I went ahead and got a new calculator. I just got it off Amazon. I'll link it in the description in case you like it, but I just thought it went with my aesthetic really well. And I love the sound of the buttons. Like I love watching other people with these types of calculators, but this gold button here is what sold me because I love gold. So we'll be using this today. So to get started, I am going to actually pull some cash out of my $1 savings challenge. This is my Lizzie binder. They are in stock in my shop, but we're gonna pull all of the money out of my $1 savings challenge just to make change in my sinking funds envelopes. So we're gonna count it up just to see what we have to make sure I'm putting the exact same amount back into my binder. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 7, 8, 69, 170, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 180. I'm gonna keep it just like a really nice round number like that because I'll be able to remember that. And then we're just gonna put the rest of this back in here. Okay, so we'll just get this set up. Somebody suggested in one of my videos to have 2 separate cash trays. I would just get way too confused. Gosh, I still didn't put that back far enough. And I don't have room for it. But I just got done filming my cash stuffing video, which is gonna be posted after this video. So I did them kind of backwards, but it's just the way my posting schedule works. I usually post my cash stuffing on Sunday and then any extra videos on Saturday. So technically I've already filmed my cash stuffing, so my envelopes are already stuffed for this week. But anyway, I mentioned in that video that I got some things off Amazon because I do want to make my setup, you know, like a little bit wider and like a little zoomed out because I can't fit all my stuff. So like for this video, for example, it's gonna be a little bit tough for me to keep all of this in the camera, but I'm gonna do my best. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull out my tracking sheet from my binder here. So this is my A5 budget binder and I am gonna pull out my online spending worksheet here. So this is where I've been tracking the purchases that we've made online with our debit card. It could also be like purchases that, you know, if my husband forgot to grab cash out of our envelopes before he went out, like to get dog food or something, that's also tracked on here as well. So I'm gonna go grab my pen because I just realized I didn't have it because I do like to mark these off once I've pulled the cash out. Okay, so you guys have to look at this. So I unboxed these, I don't know, last week, but Erica from Black and Blue blinged out my favorite Sharpie pens for me and sent me like 1 million of them and they're just so pretty. So I've like only been using these. All my other ones feel so boring compared to this. So I'll link her shop in the description so you can go check it out, but she's got some really, really, really cute items in her shop, and she like blings everything, and it's amazing. So, okay, let's start with Christmas, and I'm just gonna bunch these all together. So for Christmas, I got Rowan some things, and Liam. So I got Liam this really cool, I'll put a picture of it on the screen, but it was on sale because I've had it in I make lists for the kids on Amazon, and I've had it on his list for probably a couple months, and it was $25 off on the Prime Deal days or whatever, because I keep a close eye on that. They'll try to trick you and make it look like something is highly discounted when it's not. So I really only buy things that I actually know are discounted, or else it's like I can just wait because it's not even on sale technically. So anyway, but it's like a knee hockey thing. So he has 2 nets that he plays like knee hockey in our basement, and he gets frustrated because the balls always like go under the couch and whatever. So it's like this half hockey thing. So it looks like an actual hockey rink, like the border of it. So like when he shoots his puck into the net, if he misses, it'll just like bounce off that little wall. So it's so cute. But anyway, so I got him that, and then I got Rowan a couple of things, and then I got Eli a couple of things as well. So I think that was it for Christmas. So I need to pull $194 out of Christmas, and I think I'm gonna round up. Well, yeah, I've got these ones here, but I think I'm just gonna round up for Christmas. So 200. So we need to make change for this. So 20, 40. So we have 100. There we go. So we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 195. That will go back to the bank, and that's coming out of our Christmas sinking fund. So then we'll go ahead and mark those off. All right, next we'll do household. And okay, so I had to, and when I say had to, I didn't like have to, but we've had the stomach bug go through our house in the last week, and I'm not gonna say more than that, but basically I threw out my rug in the basement, and they were on sale for Prime Days. I found these rugs on Amazon that you can stick in the washing machine. So that's like all I have in my house now. And they were on sale. So normally they're almost $200. So I did go ahead and get a rug. And then I got a couple new blankets too. Did we need them? No, but I just making some bad decisions. Not really, but okay. So that must be it. So household and home, $208. So we're gonna see, I think those are in 2 separate binders. I'm gonna see, I think I might just pull everything out of home, because home is kind of like sort of decor, but let's see. Household is more for like cleaning supplies and things to like take care of the house. Home is more for things that make our house a home. So I'm just gonna pull everything out of home, I think. And household has a lot of money inside of it, like more than we would need for cleaning supplies. So I think it'll be okay. See what I mean? I just like don't have a lot of space here. So, okay, 208. So we'll pull 210, 50, 60, 70. Yes, I'm gonna use my calculator for this. So 140 is what we need to pull out of here. So this should be 210 when I count it out. So we still have 100, 120, 130, $140 in household, which is great. All right, so 51, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210. Perfect. All right, so let's do clothing next. So for clothing, $32, 90, and 57. $180. I feel like I can never keep a high balance in this clothing envelope, but when you've got a family of 6, that stuff adds up fast. So we'll do 180, 50, 100, 150, 60, 70, 80. Sweet. So we still have got $50 in here. So since we're hitting some of our goals in our sinking funds, I'll probably reallocate some of that cash into this envelope just to build it back up. Because I keep saying we shouldn't need anything else, and then it just things keep coming up. Like Bristol doesn't have any leggings that fit her, and yeah, so 50, 150, 60, 70, 80, $180. All right, we'll do birthdays next because we've got a couple for that. So birthdays, 33 and 43. Is that everything? Yes. So $76 is what we need to pull out of birthdays. And I did move this to our low priority sinking funds. I think. There it is. I was gonna say, I just moved around all of our, some of our envelopes. So let's see here. I'm gonna round down to 75. So when I do my final count at the end, I'll be off by, if I'm off by a few dollars, we'll call it good. But we'll make change for this 20 here. Ugh. Oh, you know what? Oh, I don't have enough 5s here either. You guys, we might have to do an exact amount. Let's see, 70. We're just gonna have to do an exact amount. It's fine. I've got some crispy ones in here, so we'll put those in the envelope. So that they don't take up as much space. All right, so 76. But if we're going back to the bank, let's send in an ugly one back to the bank. Okay. So 50, 70, 75, 76. Back to the bank. All right, groceries. Now, technically, nope, I changed my mind on this. Technically, so I think I probably put it on here because I ordered my Nespresso pods off Amazon, but I think I'm just gonna pull that out of like the grocery money that we keep in our account. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, pet care. Our fishies got ick, so I had to get some ick treatment off of Amazon for them. I know I could have got a PetSmart, but sometimes. So we're gonna make change out of our back to the bank pile. So we need 5. I'm like so torn what to do about ones because I hate having them in my envelope, like my sinking funds envelope specifically. I also want my number to be super far off this time around. So because it was $7, so I think we're just gonna go like this. Cause you know what, when I'm gonna do my cash condensing next week, and when I do my cash condensing, I pull all the ones anyway. So, all right, so now we'll count out $7 for this ick treatment. We're sending icky ones back to the bank. So I'm putting the nice ones back in here. There's like a really ugly one back here. Here we go. So those can go back to the bank, and then we'll put all this back in our pet care envelope. All right, beauty is gonna be in this binder. Like, I don't wanna get pen on my binder. So cluttered. So my cash stuffing video will be set up like this, but then I think my video going forward will be a bit more zoomed out so that I have more space to do all of this. All right, so for beauty, I need to pull 30. This is for my lashes. So we'll make change for this. No, we'll make change out of our back to the bank pile. So 50, so I just need to take 20 back. So we've got 240 left in beauty still. And this is my new personal hygiene envelope. I just think beauty sounds better. It's still used for all the same things. All right, and then the last one is kids. So I did, Target is having their circle deals, and they had discounted crafts. And so I kind of stocked up on some crafts to keep for when Rowan is wanting to do a craft. And we are leaving on our anniversary trip soon, and my mom is staying with the kids, and so I wanted to also have stuff for them to do while we're gone. So $34 is what I'm pulling out. So we'll round that up to 35. So I'm just gonna pull a 5 out of here. Maybe. Do I have a 5 in here? Yes. And we'll just put this 20 in here. And we're gonna sort this money and count it here in just a second. So we'll put a 5 in kids. So we'll be off about $5 because there were some envelopes that I rounded up or down for. So between $3 and $5. If we're off, we'll know we're close. So I don't sweat the details usually. All right, so let's count up our $1 savings challenge money and make sure that this is 180. So 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 180. So this I'm gonna put back into my $1 savings challenge envelope. And then I'm gonna sort this because we'll make sure the amount we pulled, the amount going back to the bank matches this. So a lot of 50s this time. Sorry, I just remembered you might not be able to see what I'm doing. I'm sitting in a different place today. Normally I'm used to standing. So I've got to like lean forward a bit because of just where the camera is positioned. Okay, so we'll count this here in a second. I'm gonna add up this, and then yeah, we'll go from there. And I'm gonna try to remember what I rounded up or down. So we'll see. If we're close, we're gonna call it good. Okay, so I have re-added these numbers up 3 times because the first time I was off, like way off. And then I added them up again, and counted the money and I'm off still. So I'm gonna count this money, but I always almost always find my mistake when I'm editing. So let's count the cash first and then I'll explain what I think I did. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 700, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. So I'm off about $25. So I know that the problem lies somewhere within my sinking funds envelopes. So I didn't pull out enough in one of my envelopes because we have exactly 180 right here, which is what we pulled from my $1 savings challenge. So I know that's all good. So like the making change part wasn't the issue. I don't think I pulled enough out of one of my envelopes. And I should be able to find that when I'm editing. So I'll be able to bring that extra $25 to the bank. But this one was a little bit more of a hot mess, which sometimes they're spot on and sometimes they're not. It's just the reality of doing this kind of thing. Either way, I'm just glad that I'm tracking my spending and just really being mindful of our finances. So keep that in mind. If you find that you're messing up a lot or just even messing up sometimes, look at the silver lining, and that is that you are doing your best and you are putting effort into your finances, and changing your habits is ultimately the biggest thing when it comes to getting out of debt or saving money or whatever. Either way, that is it for today's video. I'm not sure that this video was helpful, but I do hope that it blessed you in some way, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video.